welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to be talking about Tommy Mullica today. Tommy Mullica, a very entertaining fella, funny guy, comedic magician, born August 19th, 1948, passed away February 18th, 2016 at the young age of 67. Oh, you know, I'm 64 today. Not today, it's not my birthday, but I'm 64 years old. And it's terrible. It's terrible to think about. But he was most active between 1970 and 2016. He's the inspiration of many, many comedic magicians, including Nick Diffatte, who wrote a wonderful book recently and has come out with this a contact lens bit that is hysterical that Tommy used to do. I forget what it's called, but you know, at some point in the show, you reach up and you pull out this contact, pop this contact out. It's this big and hard. I mean, it's a hysterical bit. I love it. It was Tommy's invention, and Nick ended up remarketing it, I think, through Penguin. So don't miss that if you haven't seen it. He was 5 years old, and he wanted to be a clown. On his 7th birthday, his mother bought him Sneaky Pete Magic Kit for Christmas. And the rest, as they say, is history. 1966, Mullica graduated from high school, enlisted in the U.S. Army at the age of 18, served for 3 years in Korea and Germany. 1970, once he finished his military service, he moved to Cullen, Michigan. If you know, Cullen, Michigan is the home, the mecca for magicians, Abbott's Magic, where he built illusions and demonstrated magic for Abbott's Magic Manufacturing Company. 1976 to 1987, he performed over 3,000 sold-out shows during his 11-year run at the famed Tom-Foolery Magic Bar. So he had his own magic bar in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1980, Red Skelton visited the Tom-Foolery, and Red Skelton and Tommy Mullica became best friends. You know, when I watch Tommy perform, and you Google him, go to YouTube, put his name in there, watch his performances, I see a lot of Red Skelton in him. Red was sort of a gregarious, larger-than-life kind of performer, and I see a lot of Red Skelton in Denny too, Denny Haney. So Red Skelton might not have known it, but I think his style influenced a lot of performers, including Tommy. In 1985, he appeared on the David Letterman show, and I'm going to include a link below so you can take a look at that. 1987, the Tom-Foolery closed, and Mullica asked Red Skelton for advice. Skelton suggested that he take his best material and perform it in pantomime to music so that he could eliminate language barriers and travel around the world with his act. Tommy Mullica decided to take that advice and has done exactly that. In 1988, Mullica took Skelton's advice and rehearsed for 6 months, then moved to Paris, France, where he worked at the Crazy Horse Saloon. Didn't need to speak French. He had a pantomime act. 1991, he returned to the United States to continue his comedic magic career. 1996, he toured the United States and Canada with Red, a performance tribute to Red Skelton. In 2013, he helped dedicate the Red Skelton Museum and Education Center. Now, let me read you this information about his death, which I usually don't include, but I think I want to in this case. February 15, 2016, Mullica was placed in an induced coma following complications stemming from a routine hernia operation, which caused him to have several strokes. Oh, I mean, can you imagine? So he goes in for a hernia operation. He has strokes as subsequently, and they end up inducing a coma. He subsequently suffered from organ and liver failure. On February 18th, it was decided to take him off life support. He was 67 years old. You know, in the annals of comedy magic, Tommy Mullica stands up there, folks. Up there. Take a look at Tommy. And by the way, the Mullica wallet, it has many uses. I've seen it used in confabulation effects. But the Mullica wallet, the basic effect is a sign card to wallet. And if you're looking for a cardinal wallet that really does not involve palming or difficult sleights, but really has a huge impact, take a look at the Mullica wallet. It's one of the great, I think it's a classic of magic. And I think you should look at it if you haven't thought about it. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the tribute. Please comment down below. Please subscribe if you've not done so already. Have a great day.